What's up, lovers? How are you doing today? Today I am making a very important video, as I often say, but I am going to tell you how to talk to girls, like be a smooth talker. Because sometimes you might be at an event and you're with a friend and she's a friend of a friend, so you're introduced. But what do you do when you're like at the bar or you're at a party by yourself and you see that girl and you're like, yo, I gotta talk to her? So the hardest thing for you is to fucking approach and make the first move. So today, I'm gonna help you. Bag any bitch and be a smooth talker, because the thing that you need to put in your head, women do want to meet dudes. They do. But they want to be interested. So we're going to make you interesting. We're going to make you say the right things today. Because those girls, they want a dude. So they're not always like bitching, like, you just got, that's how they do, Yeah, but yes, let's go. Let's see what we need to do. What you need to do is that when you approach a girl, you cannot jump steps. No, you cannot. You gotta make her like you even before you start talking to her. Number one, let her know that you're interested in her. And I'm not talking about you woke up to her, yo, I want you, I like you, what's up? No. She needs to know that you're interested in her even before you go and talk to her. Because that shit, the yo, I like you, whatever, that works in the movie. But in real life, might be tough unless you're super good looking and she's like, oh yeah, I want him, But she needs to know that you're interested so she can evaluate you. I know it might not be fair, but you evaluated her. You decided that you like her. So she needs to see if she likes you too, in a way. Because if you just walk up to a girl that has no clue that you're into her, she's going to be like, oh, hi. She's going to be in shock and she's not going to be really prepared to talk to you. And so that's why she needs to see. Like, it's the same when I'm out sometime and I see a dude and he keeps on looking at me, I know he's maybe interested. So then if, because a lot of motherfuckers don't approach. So if he finally approaches, I kind of know, he kind of look familiar. I'm kind of like, oh, okay, you decided to come and talk. So you need to let her know you're interested before you walk up to her. It's a must. There's no jumping steps. Number two, the one that I love, make eye contact. Eye contact. Yes. So I know, let's say the thing is like you're at a bar or something. So when you saw her, you were doing something, you were drinking, maybe you were talking to your friends. Keep doing that shit. But eventually glance at her. Here and there, glance at her. Try to make eye contact at least 2-3 times. So now she saw you and now you locked eyes a couple times. So then you look and you're like, does she look back at you? Does her friend look at you and smile? Does she look at you and smile? Watch out for the happy signs. And if she doesn't do that and she just give you like dirty looks, you already know not to approach. Like, why would you go? Leave her alone. She's good. So I would say if she hasn't looked at you or if she's giving you dirty looks, don't approach. No. Next. Number 3, don't pick her up. I know we hear those pickup lines. You might go online and find a bunch. Do not use them. They don't really work. Don't use them. So what you do when you finally go, because she saw you, you looked and you're still not sure she wants you, but she gave you maybe some little signs. Then you don't do the pickup. You don't know pickup line. When you approach her, you say something regarding like the surroundings. Like, for example, it's at a bar. Tell her, have you tried, you saw a drink on the menu? Ask her, have you tried this one? Is it a good drink? Should I get it? Or do you know this bartender? Because it seems familiar. You can ask something or, something about the environment, not something really about herself. Kind of like, you need a piece of information and maybe she knows the answer. And then next thing you know, she's not gonna look at you like you're hitting on her. She's just gonna be like, oh, he needs to know something, So you're not thirsty, yo, what's your number? Obviously, you're not doing that. Number 4, don't come on too strong. So, okay, you asked that question, she responded. If she looks away after she responded, she's not interested. Get the cues, guys. She's not interested, so that's kind of done. But if she's still like, kind of like you guys are in talking mode now, she didn't look away, she's talking to you, she's responding, and then it's kind of like a back and forth. Good. You're not friends, but you're getting to the pussy. So you can do 2 things. Either right away after that question, you introduce yourself, or you keep on asking questions. Don't go down the list of fucking questions, like, because then it becomes annoying. But you can ask questions. Or I would prefer somebody to introduce themselves right away, because it's like, okay, we're having a conversation kind of, but I don't even know your name. So it's still not like you're hitting on her super strong. You're just like trying to be polite. After I ask you a question, I'm like, what's your name? That's it. So what I would recommend is kind of bold, but I am telling you, you're going to know the answer right away if she likes you or if she don't, if she wants you to get the fuck out of here or not. What I would say after you introduce yourself, you tell her, because she might leave soon or go get, she got the drink and go back to her friends. So what you do is like, I have a confession to make. I've been wanting to speak to you all evening. Why? I know it may be a little strong, but it's very flattering. Flattering, women want to be fucking flattered. It's flattering for her to think, even if it wasn't the whole night, you just walked in, you saw the bitch and you're, oh, I want her. But it's flattering for women to think like, oh, wow. So the whole night he saw all these other beautiful girls and the whole night he's been wanting to talk to me and now he's here. Good girls are gonna be flattered. So, and obviously, because you did the looking and the making eye contact and stuff, like she knows that you've been looking at her, so you're not like picking her up. You're just kind of like making conversation. Number 5, make sure you give her space. So first of all, you are not talking to her right here. Especially you're drinking, your breath is probably hot with liquor, and no, you don't do that. That is way too close while you're here. Like, I don't even fucking know you. So no, give her some space, and also make sure you don't corner her. Like maybe, if she's at the corner of the bar and it's the wall in the bar and you're like this, no, because she needs to feel like she can walk out at any time if she doesn't feel safe, if she doesn't want to talk to you, or don't go waiting for her in a weird corridor or outside. Like, it's weird. Make sure she has the space to move and go as she pleases if she wants to get the fuck out of there. So yeah, so if you warmed her up pretty well, usually she would keep on talking to you at this point. All right, so now that we got done with how you approach her, how you got her going, now it's important to know how to fucking talk. You need to have a fucking mouthpiece on you. I'm sorry, but yes, you're gonna have to fucking talk and know what to say, because that's gonna make it or break it. So here is what you should do after the introduction. So number 6, after the introduction, make sure you don't bombard her with questions. Like, just be chill. Just make sure you avoid blank spaces in the conversation, because then she's gonna be like awkward, and then she's gonna be like, okay, I'm out, good night. And don't get nervous. Talk about the obvious. Ask her, because she's still standing. So she's willing to have a conversation. So tell her, you came with your friend, who are you with? Simple shit. Or do you frequent this place often? What you recommend? Like regular shit. Number 7, do not, I repeat, put her on the spot. Sometimes, we get carried away and we start asking like the wildest questions, and you're like, motherfucker, I don't know you. But don't do that. Like, refrain yourself from doing that. Don't make her feel uncomfortable or nervous with your question. Also, don't ask her stupid questions like, were you staring back at me too? Like, shut the fuck up. Why would you ask? If you saw the eye contact, you don't need to ask. It's weird. Or the sexual ones, you look good in this dress. Where did you get it? What, you're gonna go get it for yourself? Like, what the fuck? Don't ask me that shit. Also, obviously, avoid looking down to see her titties. Yes, you avoid that. You stay right here. That's where you stop. Number 8, be warm and likable. It's not because a girl talks to you that it means like you can take her home. She might just enjoy the conversation. So you still need to be likable and not like assume that she's down to fuck like right away because she's giving you some time. You still have to respect her and treat her like a lady. So obviously don't smart talk, don't talk dirty, and just have a regular conversation like you were talking to a regular person. Like, if me and you are out and I introduce you to my friend, you're gonna have a regular conversation with my friend, I would hope, and not just say hello and be awkward. No, talk to my friend a little. So just see them as more as that, instead of like trying to keep on complimenting them and making her feel like you're trying to really be like her boyfriend in the next 5 seconds. Just talk regularly. Number 9, one that I really like, smile and flirt often. Yeah, you gotta flirt. She gotta know that you're not trying to be her best friend either. When you talk to a girl, the one thing that matters the most is her comfort. I know it's all about her. I'm not saying it's fair, but hey, you're the one who wants to get her. So it's all about her comfort. As long as she's comfortable and happy around you, she's gonna be willing to carry on the conversation and spend more time with you. How you make a girl comfortable is through humor. Like, they say, I mean, they don't say it like I'm about to say it, but they say if you make her laugh, her pussy is dripping and you can fuck. They didn't say that. About, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, have a sense of humor. Try to have like a few jokes ready to go. Not, but also, I don't know. You can have some jokes, but you gotta know how to tell them. Like, it might be weird that you tell a joke like this, but during the conversation, find a way to be fun and funny. Because at this point, you just need to be a happy guy that it's like, it's comfortable to be around him. Number 10, don't talk forever. So she didn't come out for you. Maybe she wanted to have a little time alone for herself. Maybe she's out with her friends. Maybe you're out with your friends. So you're not here for her either. Put that in your mind so you don't come off as thirsty. So at some point, you guys had that great conversation. It was fun. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It is time to fucking pack up your shit and go. Like, cause you know, at some point the conversation might get dry. I mean, I don't know if you guys have that chemistry and then you can spend the whole night talking, that's fine. But I would say you don't know her. She might be with her friends. You don't want to take her time and her time away from her friends the whole night. But do not stay forever. It might become annoying. So you talk, you did your job. She liked you. She was comfortable. She was laughing. You did your job. So I think after that, once you're ready to fucking bounce, you just was like, hey, it was great chatting with you. Maybe we can exchange phone numbers. I don't care. People are like, no, don't do that. Or nowadays, if you want to be safer, maybe we should stay in touch. Can you have Instagram and then you exchange Instagram, because girls are more inclined to exchange Instagram now. So then they can block you and not respond or whatever. But if she really liked you, now she has a way to find you again. So you don't even need to ask for much. Girls are going to tell you, yes, follow me. So you go, you take the Instagram, and then you DM her. And if she don't respond, well, she played. But if she really liked you, she's gonna answer. So it's a win-win. So since you didn't ask her for the number, she's not gonna say, no, I don't feel comfortable, you know. And you just, you know, you gave her an easy way out, in a way. So that's all. This is how you approach a girl and start talking to her. It's not that difficult. Yes, you might be rejected, but at the end of the day, who cares about being rejected? You're gonna be rejected in life, your whole life, you know. So nobody cares. Go for it. You see a bitch, go for it. Go try. You have nothing to fucking lose. Nothing. And if she rejects you without knowing you, without even giving you a look, nothing, fuck that bitch. Or maybe she got a boyfriend. Who knows? But we don't care. Go and get what you fucking want. At least try. So that's it. I hope this video helped you. And now you know how to start a conversation with a girl. That's all. All right, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Oh yeah, if you want to, you can follow me on Instagram at Melli and at Melli Monaco. I love you guys. Talk to you soon.